Welcome back to some more PGA Tour. We've got TPC Sawgrass today.
Today's coverage
It's going to be crazy.
East Coast Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and as this next player gets ready to go, Rich, they're playing nicely this season. Are you seeing them going all the way to the Tour Championship?
Absolutely.
Such a beautiful course
all year long, and it doesn't look like we will see them on the Corn Ferry Tour next year, just because they should progress to the PGA Tour next year. No doubts about it in my mind.
I hope that's the case. We've had a good start here, so this is going to be our third championship on the Corn Ferry Tour. We had a first place and then a tied for second, so we're looking pretty good, but you never really know what could happen. So we're going to try to just keep our heads down and do our thing. We've got this one and then 3 more after this one. If we could win 2 out of those 4, we're going to be able to automatically advance, which would be ideal. But you never really know how that's going to work out. Got a 3-mile-an-hour wind, shouldn't affect us too much. We're going to have some bounce and roll, but probably not too much since we're going to be using the pitching wedge. So we're probably gonna hit it right about like that.
The pitching wedge here.
A little bit slow. So it's going to end up a little bit left of where we would have liked it, but not bad. We probably should have bumped it down to a 9-iron there, give us a little bit more speed. Could have even put a little bit of backspin on it.
Let's see if they make it.
21-foot putt here. It does look like it's just about flat, though. I'm going to aim just a little bit left. But as long as we get our power right here, we should be able to sink it, baby. Birdie to start things off. You love to see it. Look at that clubhouse. Sawgrass it's up near Jacksonville, right? It's on the east coast of Florida, I'm pretty sure.
I can't ever recalling making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So
Maybe I should
yes, birdie on the first. Great
go to an
job.
event one time, see what we can do. Still that 3-mile-an-hour winds. Really not going to affect it too much. Had a perfect swing there. Kind of got a little bit close to the trees, not going to lie, but it should bounce. Ooh. I was hoping it was going to bounce in the fairway there. We're going to be in the rough stuff.
This lie is putrid.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Man. Not going to be able to use pretty much anything there. Just gonna kind of lay it up with our 5-iron. Just try to get it in the middle of the fairway. It's going to be a pretty simple par 5 here. We could have been in a good spot to get on in 2 if we would have put it right in the middle, but we're okay. So we've got a lob wedge here. I'm gonna put that up to our. I mean, I don't even know what we want, dude. I'm gonna do, I guess, gap wedge. I'm not sure. I don't know what the roll is gonna be like on these. I'm thinking probably something like that. A little bit fast.
Yeah, good swing
on our swing, but it looks like that's gonna be pretty right on line. Didn't move too much, but we are going to be in position for maybe another birdie. Got a little bit of a right to left. Not too much here, though. It is kind of a short putt. 11 foot. We're going to be able to sink that one. Bang, bang! Just like that. We're 2 under. There we go. We do have some pretty difficult holes ahead of us, for sure, so definitely want to try to be careful. Got a 5-mile-an-hour wind and a 6-iron, so this thing is gonna hit and roll. We're gonna go ahead and let's shape this shot a bit. We're gonna get some backspin on it. Feel like that's gonna be pretty good. If we have the backspin, it's still gonna roll forward a little bit. It's also gonna get carried by that wind. So let's see what we can do. Looks like we're a little bit slow today, but that's gonna curve pretty much in our favor. It's gonna be all right. We are playing some absolutely fantastic golf today, fellas. You just love to see it. 8-foot putt, not too fast. Aim a little bit right, and it's going to lip in there. Those super short ones can be kind of terrifying, I'm not going to lie. But look at that, staying super consistent. We're up here in first place. 4-mile-an-hour winds. Okay. This is dangerous. So we've got water. We obviously don't want it to roll too far. We also don't want to end up in that bunker. Gonna try to get a little bit better of a swing. We really like to look a little bit left, don't we? We don't go straight back and straight forward. We kind of keep it a little bit more left. That was perfect. All right. I'm feeling it. I don't want to take Want to take too many practice swings. Don't want to be that guy. That's looking pretty beautiful. It's going to come down. It's going to settle. Oh, yeah. Nice little roll to it. Just get as far as we can to that water, but definitely don't want to go in it.
A string of 3 birdies.
All right. 5 on our wind left to right, so we're going to aim a little bit left. We've got our lob wedge here. So we probably, I'm going to put a little bit of backspin on it. I'm thinking something like that. Perfect swing.
Great looking shot this.
Ooh. Maybe we didn't want so much backspin on it, but hey, we got there. That was a pretty big divot.
Good chance to take it even
Okay, so we've got a little bit more movement here. 13-foot putt. I'm going to say probably something like this.
This is a good chance.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, we are looking fantastic. Oh, it feels so good to finally be starting to kind of get this game down. Now, keep in mind, we are on one of the easier swing difficulties. We can turn up our swing difficulty as well as the difficulty of the opponents. So it's, I mean, it's going to be a learning process. It's going to win against us here. We got to be careful about this because we could go rolling down this hole into the sand trap or into the water.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
Let the big dog eat there, he said. Come on, bounce right. Bounce right, bounce right. Roll right, roll right, roll right. Oh, we're in the fairway. There it is. Kind of an awkward spot to try to take a shot when your front foot is below the ball here, but hopefully we're going to be able to make something work. 4 mile an hour wind, 8 iron. It's not going to roll too much, I would imagine. Wind is going to push us backwards, so I'm gonna aim about right there. I think we had a little bit too much power on it. I think that's going to go long.
Cross for a bounce to the right.
Maybe not. No, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one.
A little bit fast. Putting for birdie. This is going to be a fast green. We definitely don't want to miss it too bad. We don't want to put too much on it and go flying past the hole. 28-foot putt. If we birdie out from here, ooh. Not nearly as fast as I thought it was going to be, but hey, we're close. That's exactly how you want to do it. Par 4, get on in 2, get 1 close, sink it. That's how you do it.
4 under for the day.
4 under, tied up with Harrison Turner. He's from down under,
Here we are
out there in
at the 6th
Australia.
hole.
Here we go. 6 hole, par 4, 6 mile an hour wind, so we're going to aim a little bit more left. Dude, look at all these palm trees and stuff. Just absolutely beautiful, and we had a slow shot there out into the trees. Bounce back left.
To the line of the shot.
Ooh. We're going to be out in the bushes. This is not good.
Be a 50-50 lie.
Oh my God, dude, there's no way. So we can shape this. We can make it go left around this tree. But we've got a 6 mile an hour wind. There's no chance. We could go. I mean, we can go for like a really high splash shot. That's not going to go anywhere. I think, honestly, let me reset. Where does it wants us to use the 5 wood. We're not going to use a 5 wood. I think our best bet is to honestly just try to get it out there. I mean, let me see if we angle it like this. We go to a 6 iron. I mean, do we even try that? Do you guys see this shot right here? We're going to have to go a little bit more left. Do we really want to attempt this? 6 mile an hour winds. I mean, whatever.
Going with the 5 iron here.
Oh!
There's the heading to the green.
It's going to roll pretty far, but
The trees.
that could have been worse. That could have been so much worse. We'll take it.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now from that
could have been so much worse. All right, so we're going to go for a little chip here. This is obviously going to be pretty fast. Just going to get it on there and want to get it close. Not quite as close as I would have liked it. Got a little bit of a left to right with a 10-foot putt. I don't think it's going to affect it that much.
It's tracking.
Go a little bit harder on the power, and we're going to be able to sink that thing. That was the best save that we've had. This is the best first how many holes yet? We're now clearly in first 6 holes. We're now clearly in first place. 7-mile-an-hour winds, so we're gonna aim a little bit right. This is kind of a dangerous one. Just gonna take a couple of practice swings. Feel like we started really well, and I feel like we kind of fell off our timing here. Perfect shot, Mike. Just stay dry. I don't know why I always turn Australian. We're playing some golf. All right. Great shot. Can't ask for anything more than that.
For the day, currently in the lead.
5-mile-an-hour wind, 9 iron, so it's not gonna roll too much. We probably would have go with an 8 iron with that wind. I just want to make sure we land on the green. I'm gonna go 8 iron. We're gonna do. I actually might go. I'm gonna go 7 iron with backspin, and we're gonna aim it about here.
Going with the 7.
Slow. It's gonna make it track a little bit off, but dude, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, what are we doing out here?
Shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
We're not just taking the clubs the game's given us. Oh, I mean, this is a tough putt. This is a really tough putt. We're not going to use putt preview. 10 foot. It's fairly fast, but not too fast. Oh my gosh, dude. All the greens are different is the problem.
Well done.
I kind of felt like we were a little over aiming there, but I don't know. Sometimes it can just get kind of weird. That should have been a birdie there for sure. 3-mile-an-hour wind in our face. We've got a 3-wood, so it's obviously gonna bounce and roll. I mean, I'm gonna trust it. Here we go.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, that was left all the way off the club.
Seems to be tracking a little bit left here, and we're gonna end up in the sand trap.
That's not the outcome they were after.
All right.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
4-mile-an-hour wind. We're doing a splash shot, which I'm not even really sure what that does. My biggest thing is I just don't want to go blasting by the hole.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that was
wow. 5-foot putt, a little bit right to left.
Looking good.
Be able to sink that one,
That's the
Mike.
kind of
Let's
fire
go,
spirit that keeps the
dude.
ground going.
Still 4 under.
A nice up and down out of the green
We
side
still a shot
button
ahead.
for the
Yep,
par.
still a shot ahead of
Here we
second
have
place.
a par 5.
Got a 1-stroke lead. 3 miles an hour. Right to left behind us. Definitely want to try to make sure we don't end up in the water here. This is a little bit dangerous. Settle, settle, settle. We're gonna end up in the rough. The fringe,
Luke,
at least.
that
Okay.
did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Do we want to try to hit a 3-wood out of this, dude? YOLO. Perfect swing.
This one should find the rough.
I was hoping it was going to bounce a little bit more left, dude. It's all right.
First cut.
This is for Eagle. 4-mile-an-hour wind at our back. We've got a lob wedge. Looks like the green is rolling back against us here. I'm going to aim. Yeah, I'm going to aim there. Perfect swing. Oh my gosh, dude. That would have been so sick. 5-foot putt. Definitely want to underpower it. A little bit to the right, not too much.
Not a bad line, this.
Should be able to sink that boy right there for another body.
And with it, an increasing
Throw a shrimp on the bobby, Mike. We're up by 2
Take it to
strokes.
5 under.
All right.
This hole here is a par
This is a
4.
tough one. Got a 7-mile-an-hour wind coming at us, right to left. So I'm going to aim probably somewhere around here. This one's, we're slow.
Good
This
looking
one's
shot, this.
dangerous. Because you got to control your distance. That was a perfect shot, though. Dude, we are actually balling out right now.
120 yards here.
5-mile-an-hour wind, so I'm going to aim about here. I'm going to club up to the 9. We're going to give it some backspin. I'm thinking About like that.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
A little bit slow. Going to make it curve
Right,
left,
that's
which
right.
isn't the
This
worst
one's
thing to
heading right
happen
towards
to
the
us. And that's a shot, mate. Should be able to put that one in for birdie.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the
Back-to-back
right
birdies.
direction.
Got a right to left on an 8-foot. I think we're going to need a little bit more than we expect. Maybe something like that. Your boy is on fire. What has happened from last episode and the rest of this series to this episode? I have no idea. I haven't changed anything. I haven't been playing. I'm balling today. Let's hope it keeps it up. 5-mile-an-hour wind left to right. Grip it and rip it, boy. A little bit slow. It's going to curve right. Good thing we aimed left. It's going to end up in the middle of the fairway. Got a decent shot to start off the par 5 here. 248 yards to the pin.
Number 2 would be very nice here today.
We could try to hit the driver to it if you guys are feeling savage. 4-mile-an-hour wind.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the field.
Oh, get over. Okay. I'm all right with that. As long as it doesn't go in the drink, we're okay.
Up and down.
Wind at our front. I mean, it's probably not going to affect us that much. This thing's probably going to roll a little bit. I'm going to... Too much power. Almost dunked it. Too much power there, but that's all right. We're on in 2. Looking at a birdie here. 9-foot putt, not too fast.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It didn't look like it was that steep at all. The thing is, our short game has been so on point. How do we miss that one?
3 strokes now.
All right, that's all right.
Teeing off here on
Still
the
3
12th
strokes in the lead. 2-mile-an-hours. Winds here coming in. We're going to hit the driver. Maybe aim it a little bit short. Perfect swing. Tracking a little bit left.
Pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand.
And it's going to get in the sand. That ball wanted a beach day.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look
okay,
at this
though.
lie?
Well,
2-mile-an-hour winds. I'm gonna go up to our sand wedge. I'm gonna give it some backspin so it settles, and we're gonna try to. It's gonna roll a little bit right, so I'm gonna aim right there. Knock this one down, Trev. A little bit slow. It's gonna end up to the left. Still a good shot though.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt.
Not too fast.
This one's for birdie.
9 feet. Sink it.
And there it is.
Count it.
And
Drop it in. That's another birdie. Dude, we are looking like a professional golfer out here. That's for sure. We're 4 strokes ahead.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
I don't know what got into us. All right, I'm going to say 5-iron. Again, we're going to go with that backspin. I just like controlling the spin on it. 5-mile-an-hour wind, so we're going to aim probably about here.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Perfect swing. It's curving
Well,
right.
that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Still rolled quite a bit. The wind did not affect it as much as I thought it would.
On the green.
Birdie at the last.
I guess
This
because it's
for
such a short
another.
shot and we're not driving it, it's not going to be up in the air as long and stuff. We probably should have considered that. 16-foot putt, very slight left to right, but because it's so long, it's going to be affected a little bit more. I'm thinking maybe something like this. Let's see if we can sink a 16-footer.
Ooh.
It's all right. That's how the game is played. You just want to be able to get on and
Well, that hole's
putt one
behind us.
close and then putt it in. If we could do that every time, we'd be a
This is
scratch
quality
golfer
play.
and we'd be
Still on top
pretty
of
good
the
for sure.
leaderboard.
All right.
Time to step on your tee.
14th hole, par 4, 3-mile-an-hour winds. It's important to get a good shot here. Looks like that's nice and straight. Just right down the pipe. Could not get any more in the middle right there. Nice roll to it, pick up a few extra yards.
Sitting at 7 under par
Here we
for
go.
the day. Currently in the lead.
All right, 3-mile-an-hour wind, probably not going to affect us too much. Let's get it on the green and let it roll a little bit.
Going with
A
the
little bit
6-iron here.
slow, which is going to make us curve right, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's pretty good. We'll take it.
Near a ball
Probably
strike,
should have
there's
given it
no
a
doubt
little
about
bit
that.
more, but that's all right. 12-foot
Practice
putt.
is paying off here, Luke.
Not a
This
lot.
player is relentless.
Oh, baby.
And that's for birdie.
Count them.
Well hold. And that will take him to
Need like a Barrett 50 cal sound like we've had in our UFC. I did that in the other day. Gotta need to do that. I think the first thing we're gonna do is upgrade the AI difficulty. I think I'm going to focus on making it so that we have to worry about them before we have to worry about our own swing. So I think I might turn up the AI difficulty for the next episode because we're obviously blowing these guys out. And then after that, then we'll up the swing difficulty and we'll probably go back and forth like that. So we'll see what we can do. 6 mile an hour wind, right to left. Probably going to want to put it maybe a little bit more right. Yeah. Had quite a bit of power on it, a little bit fast.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
All right. I thought about putting backspin on it. I didn't. I probably should have.
Yeah, that looked pretty
I mean,
good the whole
sometimes
way.
it's powerful to let it roll. I just feel like the backspin gives you so much control. 14-foot putt. Looks like it's fairly fast. Underpowered.
That was a gallant attempt.
Underpowered. I think we would have been a little bit short on the curve as well. I think we needed a little bit more aim to the right there. But we'll take it. Worst hole we've had today is a par, which is pretty great. Left to right winds. I'm going to kind of aim backwards a little bit. Hope for the best here. This is probably not going to hit the fairway. Is it going to stay in? No, it's not. It's going to end up right there on the edge. Got to go up over the got to go up over the water here. This is really dangerous, but we're going for it.
Get a good hack at it.
Perfect shot.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
As long as it just doesn't instantly bounce out, we're going to be in the sand. I'm fine. Pretty much the only way we can lose this one is if we just absolutely, just completely, undeniably drop the ball here. Sand wedge, we're going to do a splash shot, aim maybe just a little bit left. That thing rolled faster and farther than I thought it was going to. Looking like this one's going to be a straight-on putt, maybe a little bit to the right.
Hitting it that close.
That should be a sinker. What?
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
Whatever.
Leading by 4 strokes after that.
But yeah, the only thing is just like a complete
I know who I
explosion here. You know, get 2 water hazards in a row, something ridiculous. Oh my God, this is insanity. The 17th hole, 4 mile an hour winds. I'm gonna say, dude, let's just put this thing on the button. I'm gonna club up to the 8 iron. 4 mile an hour wind behind us, so we're gonna aim about right here. And we've got the backspin on it. I don't even want to mess with this. We had a perfect swing. It's not gonna be exactly where we want it, but as long as we get it on the green and just don't, dude, that would be. I don't even know how many shots it would take me to hit this green in real life.
Has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Come on, man!
Would have been a nice one to hole.
That's back-to-back ones. I feel like we should have sunk, but that's all right. Gonna end up parring out on the 17th. Then we got 1 hole left to go. Feeling pretty confident. Have a very solid lead. 4 mile an hour wind, so we're gonna aim a little. Ooh, that thing's pretty hard right to left. So we're gonna aim a little bit more right.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
Absolutely clobbered. Just gave that ball a spanking right there. Brought the belt out.
Oh, what a wonderful play.
All right.
Leading with intent.
Let's see if we can get on in 2 here. We got a 3 mile an hour wind. I'm gonna go to the 7 iron. I'm gonna again use our backspin and stuff. I mean, that makes our swing a little bit harder to get perfect, but we're gonna be okay. So that wind's gonna carry us forward. It's obviously gonna roll forward a little bit. I'm gonna aim about right there.
Looks to have chosen the
Slow
7 iron.
swing, but it looks like it's still pretty far on line. It's going to end up a little bit short with that backspin.
Yep, give yourself a
But that's going to safely put us on the green.
And this putt.
Let's see if
for
we
the
can
tour.
birdie out here. See, this looks straight. Come on.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I feel like our putting was on
Putt
point
for a final score
in the
of
front
64.
nine. Back nine really
And
kind
that, ladies
of
and
dropped the
gentlemen,
ball
is
a bit,
fine
but
performance. He's done
man,
it. He's won the tour.
shot a 64,
One is
8
good.
under,
2
absolutely
is twice as
decimated
nice,
everything.
isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player.
That was a fantastic
Awesome stuff.
game of golf. That's going to be win number 2. We need one more win out of the next 3 championships to be able to secure our spot in the PGA Tour, be able to be moved up to the big leagues. If we can do anything like we did today, I think that's a pretty good chance of that happening. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.